to train up a child in the way that he should go. So as a child, my mother has always told me that you need to go through a situation. David is a good example.
All right.
And as a child, I've always gone back to Psalms 51. When I was in the summer, when I was asking God to save me, and I didn't know, I was like, I don't feel saved, I don't understand if God's working in me. God showed me Psalms 51. And I prayed this prayer. But to understand Psalm 51, you have to go back to 2 Samuel 12. In 2 Samuel 12, the prophet came to David and told him that God had saw your sin. David had sinned with Bathsheba. David had sent her husband to the front of the army and had him purposely killed so David could have Bathsheba for himself. God sent judgment on his son. Now when the prophet came to David, he told him that you would die. But then when because the word said that you are that man. And afterwards, Nathan told David, he was like, no, you're not going to die, but God will send judgment in your house. And shortly after the prophet man said that, his son fell sick quick. And David went to pray. And he went to go ask God to forgive me. Sometimes when we ask God to forgive us, sometimes we have to really go on our knees. Sometimes we really have to call out. When we're in church and the saints say, oh God. When we say, oh God, we're saying, have mercy on me, oh God. According to your love and kindness. Right. So we're asking God to not only save us, but God, we ask God to clean us. We ask God to purge us. Because sin is deadly. Sin can send us to hell. But when you ask God to save, you ask God not to bring it ever again. That's why we ask God to purge us with his side, that I shall be clean. We ask him to wash us white as snow, because we do not want sin to ever come back. As the song said, Sean Pace said, that you took my black soul and you dipped it in red blood, that I may be white as snow. We ask God to create us a clean heart, because when we ask to be saved, we want to be changed and renewed. To be changed and renewed, we have to ask God to fix our mind, that we can only think of you. We have to ask God to clean our heart and renew a right spirit within me. See, when you get saved, you have to ask God to change you. And when we ask God to change you, he will bring the right spirit. And then we ask God to deliver us from your bloodliness. See, when you get saved, you have to get delivered, because you were a sinner before. And when you were sinning with something serious. If it was sinning, it was lying or cheating. If you were backsliding, you had a sin. You have to ask God to take that very sin, that you can get delivered. And when you get delivered, he will send the Holy Ghost. So when I read Psalm 51, it's my testimony. When I read Psalm 51, God saved my soul this summer. God has been working me every day. Just one day at a time. Sometimes I get sad. Sometimes I do sin. But I know to get back on my knees. I know to call on Jesus. And I say, have mercy on me, God, that I might not sin again. I have to be like David. And I have to call on Jesus. And the Bible says in 2 Samuel 12 and 13, after his son got sick, David went and fasted and prayed. He had his whole house pray. He had his whole house pray. And after his son did die, David did not dwell in a pity party. But David worshiped. They say he went into the temple and gave God praise. So every day when I go through something, no, I do not get in a pity party. I may cry. I may feel sad. But I come into the house of God and I give God my all. I do not walk around this church just for my health, just to be seen. But I'm like the wall of Jericho, and I'm walking around my problem. So the devil ain't happy that I'm saved. The devil ain't happy that I'm doing well. So when I walk around my problem. When I call on Jesus, I'm calling to help me. When I lift my hands up and I call on Jesus, he's all. Yeah.